What's up, y'all? It's me, it's your boy Asmongold, and today I'm going to show you guys how to get the achievement of Fungus Among Us. Now, this is from Brackenspore, and it's for Gory the Draenor Raider. What you have to do is you have to pick up one of these flamethrowers. Whenever you kill an algae pile, you get one stack of this buff that increases your damage, and you have to get 15 stacks of the buff in order to get the achievement. Whenever you use the flamethrower, as you can see, there's like that bar right below my character, and if it overheats, then you can't use the flamethrower. Now, you cannot really run through and just flamethrower a ton of it. Yeah, it's like maybe you could, but it's very unlikely. Like we tried it a bunch of times, it didn't really work. And so I'll show you guys one failed attempt that I had, and then also a successful attempt. You want to try and go for this achievement when there's already a bunch of algae around, and so it's going to be towards the end of the fight whenever you want to look at doing it. And if I didn't mention this already, it is a personal achievement, and so just because one person gets 15 stacks doesn't mean everybody will get the achievement. Only the person who gets 15 stacks will get the achievement. If you get 15 stacks and you die, you still get the achievement if you kill the boss. Also, other people can pick it up, and so you can have people rotate the flamethrowers. There's a lot of different things you can do. And so as you can see, there's the algae right there. And I put down those little, people put down those little, what are they? Little feathers to make you run faster, but they didn't really help too much. The best way you want to do this is you want to click it on and then off as soon as you can, and turn your camera really fast, like make a quick 180, and try and put out like 3 or 4 of these little piles, and then move to the next pile of 3 or 4, and then repeat the process. That way you're not going to use as much, what do you call it, as much, I don't know, like fuel or flame power, whatever it is. And I was like kind of like relatively close here, but I just didn't quite make it. And so that's what happens if you don't do it correctly. And so make sure that you actually have this done exactly the way that you're supposed to, and make sure, of course, that your group does not kill the boss. Now, the person who's doing this will need extra healing, and so you make sure you have a healer assigned to them. And you can do this on normal mode, by the way, so the damage isn't really too intense. And so as you can see, there's a huge big pile, and so I'm just doing a quick spin, and there's a macro for this too that you can use. It's the use extra action button macro, and I'll of course have it in the video description of what macro you can use to make it work. But if you have one for Ultraxian or anything like that, it's going to work pretty much the same way. And so again, short bursts is how you want to do this, because that's the most efficient way of using your fuel, and it's the most efficient way of taking or getting rid of as much algae or moss or whatever you want to call it here. And so as soon as you gain 15 stacks, you can go ahead and kill the boss. You don't have to kill the boss with 15 stacks. All you have to do is gain 15 stacks at one point or another during the fight, and then kill the boss, and you're going to be good to go. As you can see, right about there we go, and there's the achievement. And so again, this is kind of annoying to do, but since it's normal mode, you can always go back and re-clear and just do the boss a few times to make sure everybody in your groups gets the achievement. And so anyway, guys, that's really all it takes to get the achievement Fungus Among Us. It is, again, a personal achievement. Make sure you get 15 stacks of the flamethrower buff, and you want to do that towards the end of the fight. Make sure you do it in short bursts, and I'll have the little macro you can use in the video description. So that's pretty much all I've got. Thanks for watching, and like, comment, subscribe.